And that is why you see Bamenda is centralized. NorthWest is very centralized in Bamenda because of that dynamic, because the people are reserved. Now, what are some of the strengths of the people who are reserved? Like I said, they will preserve culture. They hold very strong values. They have a pride of their nation or a pride of where they come from and all of that. So they have that. You hear that in their songs. You hear that in their traditional groups and all of that. Now, the weaknesses of people who are very conservative is that it is hard for them to experience that kind of developmental breakthrough, because interaction is what actually brings development. When you associate with other groups of people and be open, what happens is it brings development, because you tap into their talent, you tap into their genius, you tap into their creativity. They invest in your community, and because of that investment and creativity, your people interact with other communities, and guess what happens? It is easy for you guys to experience growth. On the flip side, you might be asking yourself the question, but these people don't want to open their doors, but what are some of the weaknesses of them not opening their doors? When you do not open your doors, what happens is you become that kind of individual that you tend to want to do everything by yourself. You might be extremely hardworking to an extent because you want to do everything by yourself. And on the other side, it is a little bit tough for you because you cannot delegate a task. You cannot find someone that has skills that can actually help you. Now, if you look at the people who are liberals, that is the people of the Southwest, you will see that their city is open. With that, they have people from every part of the country coming into Southwest. And because of that, they have diverse talents within Southwest. They have this opportunity that their children can utilize. Why? Because they have people coming in with all kinds of ideas, and because of that, they can grow exponentially. Their economy is booming. Because you say, oh no, it's because of the oil in Southwest. No, it's not just because of the oil. The mindset of the people matter. There are some minerals in NorthWest that we have not yet tapped into. There are resources in NorthWest that a lot of people, we have not yet tapped into. Why? Because we are closed, right? It's a closed community of people. So those are some things that I just thought I highlight. Now, you ask yourself the question, that is the strengths that we can see with the people of Southwest. What are some of the weaknesses? Some of the weaknesses of people who are liberal is that, to an extent, they don't know when to say no. They don't know when to say, hey, this is what we believe. We will accept you coming in here, but this is the extent to which you can go with this behavior. We will not tolerate that. So people who are liberal, they tend to accept everyone. And with that comes the baggage of different kind of character traits that might end up really destroying your people in the long run, which is what you see happening right now.